Hi, I have thought to make this video or audio to kind of encourage you and to speak to you, even if you've given up on yourself and you've tried everything. I want you to listen to this very carefully and listen to me very carefully. The fact that you still have life in you and you have energy and you're able to breathe is a reason to keep moving and keep doing and keep trying, keep researching. You're adding value to your life by not just sitting there. I know a lot of people don't know what to do, because I was that person who felt like I'd done everything. I'm exercising, and it showed up in the end that I wasn't doing enough, or I think I didn't know enough. Not that I wasn't doing enough, I didn't know enough, and therefore I wasn't doing the right kind of things to get me the result that I wanted. I want to say a few things to you today. If you improve your lifestyle, you would improve your mood. You have a lot of energy. When you have energy, you're able to do the things that you love and you improve your quality of life. Lack of energy means aging. When you're not able to do the things that you used to enjoy anymore because you don't have the energy, you're aging. Is a symptom of aging. Okay? You're losing the strength. That's what happens to old people. Look at them. There are certain things they can't do anymore because they don't have the energy. If you improve your lifestyle, you're likely to be able to do the things that you enjoy for longer. Yes, we're going to die, but you will be able to do the things that you enjoy for longer before you eventually pass. And even if you die, you don't want to die in pain. You don't want to die having to pop a lot of pills to stay well. You don't have to. You could be one of those people who sleeps and never wakes up. Okay? That's the kind of death you want. You don't want to have a poor quality of life just because you couldn't do anything about it. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I want us to start working on something, and that is food. And if you're interested in it, I would like you to send a subscription, a picture of your subscription to this channel, and I will send you something that I did for a month to start me off on this fantastic journey that I am now on, where I have energy, I don't have the back pain I used to have, I'm not losing my hair anymore, my bloated stomach, even as I am slim, is not there anymore. I have mental clarity. I do not have brain fog like I used to. I am not depressed like I used to. I socialize now than I used to. I am able to go out and play with my kids better than I used to. And why is that? The food that we eat can help us come out of depression because it directly influences our mood. Eating healthy is not just for being slimmer. Exercising is not just for looking fit. It's so much more than that. It influences our mood, improves our performance at work, which means we're able to be creative, we're able to be innovative, we're able to just overall be a valuable employee. It influences the potential of getting a pay rise or promotion. It does. If you're not well, you won't even be looking for a higher paid job because you're not going to be able to meet the conditions for that job. Therefore, poor food is going to negatively impact your cognition, your cognitive function, which is your ability to function at work and generate ideas. You have to get educated, and you cannot get educated when you have or improve yourself when you have no mental clarity, when you have brain fog, when you're tired, both physically and mentally. If your kids are going to school drinking sugary drinks or food, and breakfast is full of carbohydrates, of junk like cereal, milk, cow's milk especially, or even worse, without breakfast, how can they learn and focus? You tell me how you feel. Check how you feel when you're hungry. You're hungry, you can't focus on anything. You can't make the right decision. It's the same with adults. If we're stuffing our faces with lots of sugar and processed food and nutrient deficient food, it's hard to stay awake. If you're vitamin D deficient or vitamin B deficient, you have no sufficient omega-3, your gut flora is terrible, your gut bacteria is terrible because you're not eating the right kind of food. It will affect your brain. There's a relationship, a very direct relationship between our brain and our gut. What you put in your stomach or in your gut affects the way your brain functions. Your gut flora regulates your mood, your emotion, your cognition, your focus, your energy, your immune system, which means you're not going to be able to fight disease or infection. It changes your risk of dementia and autism. It is powerful and creates a vibrant health. If you look after it, that is. Exercise, meditate, building a healthy relationship are some of the things that you also need on top of food to be able to live well. If we don't improve the food we eat, which comes from the soil, which is part of what cancer medication is made of, then we can't have an optimal health. If you had $1 million racehorse, you're not going to feed it fizzy drinks like Coke or vegetable oil or deep fried French fry and burger. You will give it the best quality feed like omega-3 fats. You will train it, and you will do this to ensure it's rested properly, which is like our sleep. And you take care of this. Why won't you, if you do it for that animal that you paid so much to buy, why won't you do it for yourself, your children, and your family in general? Our body is like a house. It requires repair. Our house requires repair. If you don't, you live in a dilapidated house. It requires renovation, repair. If you don't, and your window breaks, your door breaks, what's going to happen? Rain is going to come in. Thieves are going to break in. It's the same thing with our body. If we don't look after it, we would not be able to use it. It would cause us pain from inflammation. Let me tell you, I'm going to leave you with this. The concept of food is medicine, and building a community, which I'm doing with you, is very vital for optimal health. It is because loneliness is a driver of disease that I created this community, which you're part of. So by participating and interacting in it, you're helping me to help you and help other people. Social media is not real connection. Loneliness is very bad. And like I said, that's why I have created this community. It's bad for our health, loneliness. Worse than smoking 15 cigarettes a day. It is worse for our health than being clinically obese. Now, that should shock you. Being lonely is worse than being clinically obese. Loneliness will drive chronic disease and obesity. It's dangerous. Sugar, when given to a child, could potentially lead to a permanent degradation of a kid's performance or a child's performance in school, creating a massive achievement gap. Sugar is bad for our thyroid, our body, and can cause worse memory, huge drop in energy because of sugar spikes and drop, causing a decrease in cognitive performance, tiredness, and sluggishness. Now tell me why you wouldn't want to do something to improve this. If you will, send me a picture of your subscription, and I will send you what I started to do for a month. You just try it for a month and see how you go, and I'll send it to you and you can start your journey, because it is about time we start doing something in our Eat to Heal community. Take care. I hope this inspires you to request for that 1 month strategy that will change your life and your families.